The Woman in the Yard is a brand new 2025 film that I finally got the opportunity to check out. And from the reviews that I've heard of this film, it definitely didn't make me too excited to rush out and see it or anything like that. And I actually really thought I was going to be disappointed in this film. But I did see a review from somebody that I watch on YouTube all the time. Shout out to Cody Leach. If anybody knows him or has not heard of him, go check out his channel. Awesome stuff on films and movie reviews. And everything that the guy said about Woman in the Yard made me really question whether I even wanted to see it at all. But definitely made me curious and really. I avoided all the spoilers and stuff like that because I was told to, and I'm glad I did. And I'm going to keep this review spoiler free for anybody who hasn't seen Woman in the Yard yet. But everything that I heard about, especially from his channel, about the themes and everything and the ending and stuff like that. Not with like outside of details. Apparently, it's a movie that pisses a lot of people off, and it's a movie that there was even he was talking about. He was wondering if it had like if theaters were given different endings of the film, like if there was two different endings, like an alternate ending that was shown to certain audiences and a different ending that was shown to other audiences. But I was really just intrigued to see, what this controversial film is about. What we have going on is we have this grieving widow who's living in a farmhouse with her kids. They live in the country. They're very isolated from other neighbors and stuff. And she has a broken leg because she was recently in a car accident with her husband, her late husband. And she's raising two kids, a daughter and a son. And she's just trying to, make it through, make it by, dealing with a ton of grief. And there's this woman outside of their house that's all in black robes and covered head to toe, like you can't see her face or her body or anything. And she's sitting on a chair, and she's just sitting there. And the mother goes to investigate and start talking to her, and she says like really random things. And the film is about what's this lady doing in the middle of the yard. When I first saw the poster for this film too, the poster makes it look like a foreign film. Like I was thinking it's like a film from the Middle East because you just have this background of like really dry land and this woman on a chair who's all covered in robes. So it looks like a foreign film from the poster, but then I heard more about it and realized that it's an American film. And it definitely plays for the creepy moments. There's a lot of dramatic moments in this too, and obviously as the film goes on, you start to see the metaphors and what this woman is. It's a very supernatural film, kind of not, but it plays out quite supernatural. They do a lot of things with shadows and you could say poltergeist kind of stuff going on. But when it got to the end and when it got to its climax kind of thing, something started happening that I was immediately like, okay, now I see the controversy, and if film is going to go here, I can definitely see what's up, and I don't like this at all. And I was totally feeling what I heard about other people say about this film. And I'm like, is it really going to go there? Is this film pro something? Because I don't like this shit at all. But then afterwards, it didn't become that, and it actually became something, in my opinion, really neat. And I liked the messaging in the end of the film, at least from what I took of it, and the metaphors that they were going for. I enjoyed. So I ended up giving this a 4 out of 5. I really had a good time with this film, and it worked for me. So I don't know. I can't get too much into spoilers, like I said, but this film worked for me personally, and I found it really creepy. But I also found it very empowering, and it was neat. It was really well done and really well acted. I thought the performances were good all around, and yeah, I don't know. I thought I'd have more to say about this film, but wanting to keep the spoiler free, I can't really go too much into detail. But like I said, every performance was good. I was scared at the climax, but then it like I said, it turned into something that I actually appreciated. And if my interpretation was correct, and other people got what I got, then yeah, it's a positive for me. But and I'm glad because, like I said, I went into the film with my expectations lowered and expecting something like really tragic or really off-putting and with a bad taste in my mouth, because that's what I heard from people that I saw on YouTube. But worked for me, so I got a positive review on Woman in the Dunes, and yeah, I guess I'll just leave it at that. Subscribe to Morgan Film Fan if you'd like to listen to my voice or if you like my film reviews. I'll be back with more soon, so stay tuned for those. Check out what's on the channel already. Stay tuned for what's coming. Until next review, have a good one. Take care and cheers.